Welcome to Trat, Thailand. Hi, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from UK and I am travelling around the southeast of Asia, backpacking all around as many countries as I can. Now this town of Trat, I arrived yesterday afternoon, travelling from Baan Jaidee. Got to a town called Cambodian, which cost me 200 baht by minibus, and then from there I got a minibus to here which cost me 80 baht. It took me total about 3 hours to get here, and so far it's not too bad. Right now I'm in the centre of Trat, and this place is a normal Thai town with not a lot of tourism going on at all. The two main reasons that people come here is, if you look on this map you can see where Trat is, and people either come here to stay for one night only, to either go or come back from the island of Koh Chang, or they stay for one night to go or come back from the border of Cambodia, and that's the reason I'm here. Now when you look online, this is not a big tourist place, as I've said, and although there is not a lot of must-see things to do, there are places that I'm going to show you that you might go, that's not bad. I've been backpacking for a few weeks, few months. It's always nice to take in a nice quiet place just to chill, relax. And I have been sat just on them chairs down there, which is a coffee place, just taking in the atmosphere. And it's just nice to have normal traffic instead of the traffic of Bangkok. So there's been a few people who walk past this doing little prayers every time they've seen the statue. But we can have a walk across the road. This is the Buddhist temple. Oh wow, look at that! When I came past here last night, I didn't actually see this. There's loads of people around here just eating. So it's a cafe. I have seen a couple of Buddhist monks walking around while I was having the coffee. It's really nice. A couple of sacred cows and a dog. Oh look. Beautiful. You always get cockles around. So I think this is where the locals come for the evening meals, because it's so busy last night. There's a fence around this, so must be important. quite impressed. So although there's a Buddhist temple here, around the corner there's a Chinese temple. I think we'll have a wander around there. Koh Chang was one of the places that I was keen to get to, the island. Unfortunately, I've got 4 days left on my visa, which means that I haven't the time. So my plan at the moment is to stay here for 1 more night. Give me 2 nights in total here. Go to another town closer to the border, stay there for 2 nights, and then head into Cambodia. So as I said, this is not a massive tourist area, tourist town. I did read a couple of places online to say this is just a nice sleepy place, which is perfect for when you're trying to get to a crazy place like Cambodia or a touristy place like Koh Chang. That you can come here and just relax. So I just walked from around the corner from the Buddhist temple, and this must be the Chinese temple, I'm guessing. Oh wow, yes it is. That's quite big. Wow. Am I allowed in? I'm going to take my shoes off and just have a stroll in. Oh. Oh, look at that. And you can put your head through there and get your photograph taken as a Chinese person. It's actually quite nice in there. There has been a few Chinese temples I've been to that they don't like you taking any videos, any pictures. That's another one there. I'm quite happy that they let me to wander around and do videoing. At the top of that, this is next door. Now they've got figures down there, so I don't know if that's a price that you've got to pay. Oh wow. full of colour. I quite like that. And there's a lot of people praying, so there must be a big Chinese population here. But now we're going to go back out to the main road. I'm going to head down here without getting knocked over. The main reason I've come to Trat, and there is various towns on the way to the border of Cambodia, is I saw this place, the place named itself on a map, and I just liked the name and thought, let's go there. There is no other reason for coming here apart from I like the name. And when you're backpacking, if you want to find out some random places, sometimes that's the best way to do it. So we're going to head back down to the main road. And I've just realised there's the Buddhist temple. So instead of coming all the way around, I could have just nipped through this way. Oh well. As with every single town, city within Thailand, you always get the markets, especially the night markets. And this is where I came last night to get some food. And for such a small town, this place was heaving. It was so busy, so many stalls, so much food. I wish I had brought my camera out with me to show you this, what it was like. I would come back out tonight. Unfortunately, I've got to sit down and work out where I'm actually going for the next couple of days and how to get to Cambodia. And even though it's not night time yet, it's still a bit of a hive activity. 1:30 in the afternoon. And there's a distinct smell of fish. I'm now going to head back to the hotel, which is this way, mainly because it's very warm, very hot, about 32-33 degrees. Just going to go back to cool off, and while I'm there I might as well show you around. We're here. This is the place I am staying at the moment, and it's the Baan Jaidee Guesthouse. I found it online on booking.com, and this is 270 baht a night, and so far this is the second cheapest place I found in Thailand. Now this place is so clean, and the best way of describing this place is quirky. Receptionist's got a dental chair to sit in, and it's just got lots of knickknacks all over the place, and it's just a really interesting place. So you have got a bit of a social area. This is where we had breakfast this morning. The guys in the hotel will come down here and just sit around chatting. It's my water that I left earlier, so it should be a bit warmer than what it was before. But we'll go upstairs. Just make a little area here, but just full of stuff. I haven't got a clue what half this stuff is. Down there's a little balcony you can sit on at night time, just get cooled off. Make sure you're wearing mosquitoes repellent. And this is the room I've got. It's cleaner than I usually have it because I've put all my stuff away this morning. Bed, fan, no aircon, but things like little hooks, which is just a bit of log. But last night I had one of the best sleeps I've had probably since I've been here. It was just so quiet, the fan on me, the bed's perfect, and I just went, I like this place. And that's probably why I'm staying for one extra day. Yeah, it's quite nice. So I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to chill out for about half an hour, cool down in front of a fan, and then go back out. I've had a little rest. It is cooler in there than it is out here, and it is still about 30-32 degrees, but there's a slight breeze, so it's not too bad. Now, an interesting fact about this place is Thailand never really got taken over by a European power in the past, so it's never had an independence day, except this place. So, a short, very simple history lesson. France came along, turned around to the Siam Empire, as Thailand was known back then, and said, can we have Trat? Siam went, yeah, why not? And France took over this place for a couple of years, and then they decided that they wanted to swap it for somewhere else. Siam government said, yeah, we'll take it back. And then on the 23rd of March 1906, Trat had its independence from France, and ever since then there's been an Independence Day on the 23rd of March. And when you go around the town, every now and again, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a red flag with an elephant on, and that is the Siam flag at the time of independence, and that flag is all over town. Is it there? And they have a big parade for their Independence Day, and it's lasers, music. So if you're ever in this area on the 23rd of March, you're going to have some fun. Now, there is some evidence of the French occupancy, and seemingly it's just around the corner from the hotel, and I'm going to try and find it. And this is it. One building to remind the people from this place that there was some French here. And you've got the red flag flying there with the elephant, which is a little bit faded. And I've seen a little sign. This three-storey building with a hip roof once served as a residence for the French commissioner who came to govern the province while it was under French rule between 1910 and 1921. It was turned to be the residence of the Trat governor in 1928. So maybe the 1906 date I was given is not correct for the independence, but March 23rd is their big day. So this is the evidence that France was here. That's it. So I've just walked up from the French place, and I've just found this, and it's a gateway, and I've been on the map and there's nothing to say what it is. Oh damn. But I just see lots of cars coming in. Oh, what's that? Oh wow. What is this place? Temple? Still sticking out the trees. So there's a list of things around here, but it's all in Thai. Wat Phai Lom. Right. It's that down there. This is all rather impressive. That is beautiful. So this is a Buddhist area. You've got a couple of Buddhists sweeping up down there. This is where they live. So there's a bit of a moat going round. There's the other side. Wow. Statue over there, and then you got this place. Look at that. Am I allowed in? Nothing open. I mean, around the moat itself, there's people just chilling, relaxing, while the Buddhists all sweeping up. Bell looks like it's still in use. This place is amazing. So I'm just going to take a sit here. Just taking the view. Oh. That place itself is Wat Phai Lom. And there is people, actually tourists I think, walking around there, so you can go up to it. But this moat goes all the way around. This is the other end, and the moat just keeps going on, and there's a big side of it over there. It's so pretty. And lots of cockles. Usually when I come to any religious buildings, I'm not too sure if I should be taking my shoes off, but there's no signs. And I'm not actually going inside because it doesn't look like it's open. doors. That's glass. Oh, oh. We've just not done it. So nobody owns. So nobody opens it up. It's stunning round here. There's doors in every corner. Look at that. If you do go to random places that you've no idea about, it's just good to walk around and find stuff like this. It's just so peaceful around here as well. Apart from the cockerels doing cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm now sat in another seat by the moat, and there's so many people around here feeding animals in the water bread. So there's a bunch of schoolgirls over there with sticks, and there's some bits of bread onto it to feed the turtles. And then some guy was just stood over there before, just throwing with his kids bread into the water, and the amount of fish and some of them were massive. Catfish, turtles, all fighting for the bread. And it didn't really help that you got so many pigeons around here. You were going, "Can I have some bread, please?" And people aren't interested in feeding the pigeons at all. Shame. Now we're in what seems to be the governmental department of Trat. So all the schools are behind me, and then this is where the government buildings are. But I just saw this sign here across the road. No gift policy. Statement coming on honest and transparency for Trat Town. Quite impressed with that. It looks like there's a big grass area over there. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, it's the museum. You always see it so because it's up there. It's not open. I didn't know there's a museum here. Open for service Tuesday to Friday. Today's Monday. Trat! And I do know from the map I was looking at earlier, that is the town hall. So let's have a wander down. This is it. Town hall. Statue of someone important. And there's one of the red flags with an elephant on it. It's faded. Oh, there's another one there. No, I'm not going to go in. Usually if I see an open door I just walk in and go, oh, what's in here? But I think with town hall. Maybe not. Sometimes you get a good vibe about a city or a town or a place. This has got a really good vibe about it. I like it. And that was Trat, a town that you've never heard of, a town that you're probably never going to visit, but you want to one day. But I leave tomorrow. I'm off to a town closer to the border of Cambodia. I'm getting transport sometime tomorrow morning, and I'll be taking you with me. But if you've enjoyed this video, you've got to press that like button. If you want to subscribe and see how my last few days of Thailand is before I go to Cambodia, press that subscribe button. If you know anybody that is interested in Thailand or random towns, share this video with them. But until next time, bye bye for now.